One type of crime is up more than 300% in some Austin neighborhoods. Thieves are targeting catalytic converters in record numbers.
So this is that device that helps reduce toxic emissions from your car. And right now, police say it's one of the hottest items on the street. KXAN's Kenny Rodriguez takes an in-depth look to find out why this is happening and shows us where in the city your car may be most at risk.
It's a problem on the rise. Austin police say thefts of auto parts are up more than 200% citywide since this time last year. And thieves are mainly on the hunt for these catalytic converters. That's because the device contains three precious metals: platinum, palladium, and rhodium. Just in the last year, data shows the rhodium value more than doubled, making the metal worth more than gold. Right now, police say a thief can get around $1,100 for one catalytic converter. If yours is stolen, it's going to cost you. Replacements can run up to $6,000. So we wanted to know, where is Austin police seeing the most issues when it comes to thefts of auto parts, including the catalytic converters? Here's how it breaks down. The latest monthly report from March shows when it comes to this year compared to last, the Charlie sector, or the east into the northeast part of town, experienced the highest spike in theft of auto parts at more than 360%. The sector, covering parts of central Austin, comes in second with a little more than a 300% increase. The north and southwest Austin areas were about the same, in the 260% range. Then the south, southeast, northeast, and northwest all saw an average of 160% spike in thefts of auto parts. Only a part of downtown near APD headquarters saw a drop in thefts by a third. Police say the problem? The devices are not hard to steal, and it's difficult to identify who the catalytic converters belong to. One man in the Wells Branch area learned this the hard way. 4 of his truck's catalytic converters were taken just last month.
That is the last thing I would have thought they would ever steal from me, you know? And I laughed and I got under there and I was like, you have got to be kidding me, man. They will steal anything.
So what can you do to protect yourself? APD suggests people park their cars in a garage, or if they can, near a lit area. Also, if possible, people should write on their catalytic converter their VIN number or some sort of identifying information. In case it is stolen, police can help get it back. The man who just had his taken last month said it cost him around $6,000 to replace and now has an alarm near the devices. In Austin, Candy Rodriguez, KXAN News.
Good advice there from Candy. Hard to sell a catalytic converter if it has somebody else's VIN number on it. There soon could be some more help too. House Bill 4110 would make buying and selling of these devices a lot tougher. If passed, APD hopes it could help curb some of the thefts. Those who are caught could face a felony charge in some cases.
And it's not just any car that thieves are targeting here for these catalytic converters. So there are certain cars that thieves are really looking for. The Toyota Prius tops the list. According to APD, in 2020, more than 260 catalytic converter thefts involved that car. Then that's followed by Honda Elements and Ford Ecolines. Police say thieves also target trucks, as many of them actually sit, a little higher off the ground, and then that makes it easier for thieves to get underneath.